All right, so we're watching a matchup that we've seen time and time again. The tale is old as about a year, maybe a year and a half. FatGoku versus Eggz. Foxito. Eggz with the king tag. I think he uses the king tag because he was the king of Oregon for such a long time. He was very good. He was also #2 in Washington for a long time. I don't think while he lived in Washington, Bladewise ever passed him up as a #2 on the PR. And I'm pretty sure Eggz was #1 on the PR for a time too. He was very, very good back then. He's still pretty good too. Still pretty good now. But as we can see reflected in the stocks, FatGoku has been up over Eggz for quite some time. Well, he's been beating him for about 6 months now, I want to say. Just in general, his record versus Eggz is pretty good. All right, gets off that up air. Oh, can't quite chain it with into another up tilt. Usually I think what's supposed to happen right there with Fox is supposed to go up with another up air. Nice shine stall turnaround jump back air. That was really good, actually. It was very clever. But he is up at 137% now. He's got to play it safe. He's got to bait Steven in. Otherwise, he's just going to eat a back air or an air. He's going to be off stage or dead. All right. He seems to be doing his pressure really well right now, but Steven does get in that one hit that he can chain into a kill move. Wow, nice call out with the up air. Called out Steven's jump. And it's 79% to 5%. This is basically an even game. Right now, Steven calls him out on the spot dodge. Gets some percent on there. Oh, goes for the up smash, but he's just a little bit too short. All right, really good choice to do the down smash right there, punishing the slow get up. And a suicide from Shane. He's going to put that 1-0 in Steven's favor, FatGoku's favor. And it was looking like FatGoku was probably going to be taking that match anyway, although Eggz was definitely coming back. All right, Eggz with an up smash out of nowhere. Shine gets a Thunder's combo going. Can't follow up on it. A crotch cancel from FatGoku ends the combo. And Shane coming in with some carefully applied pressure, shining on shield, then jumping up for a waveland. Shane taking the first stock. Yeah, you can jump in. You're good to go. We'll put that like right there.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Cool. Shane and Steven, all right.
Yep.
This is a classic.
It's actually been pretty close. Like right now, Shane's in the lead. Just by percent now. He was in the lead by stocks. And the last game was pretty close, actually. And I only say it was pretty close because Shane was making a comeback.
So wait, this is game 2 then?
Yeah, this is game 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah. So FatGoku's up 1 game right now.
This has been historically in FatGoku's favor at this point, so
Yeah.
Shane's constantly looking to make an upset.
I think it's been that way for about a year, maybe a little less than a year, 8 months or so.
Just shy of that.
Yeah, just shy of a year has been the reign of FatGoku over Oregon at the best.
The new king. See, Shane thinks he's the king still.
Yeah, it's like Shane's got that king tag.
That's Steven's tag right there for sure.
We'll give him a 1-year grace period to take his title back. So he's got like another few months, and then he's got to give the tag over to Steven. They should do like a 1st to 5 for that tag.
Shane could then I'll have to use the Sith tag from here on out. Alright, still an even game. This seems to be how it'll go a lot of the times. I'm not sure what happened game 1, but it's usually pretty close until the very end, but Shane likes to make some oftentimes questionable decisions while Steven will keep it pretty safe.
Well, like the thing is, he wants the swag.
Yeah. Oh no. I was telling him this recently. We came back from the Eugene tournament, fight or flight, and he just is like, so that's how I have to play. Like, I don't want to do that. He just doesn't want to accept it. He wants to win and look good. That's his thing, and that's how he's always played.
Like I can totally get that because Fox looks awesome when he's swagging out. Fox looks really awesome. I mean, you look at Mango though. Mango plays like that. And he wins.
Oh yeah, he seems to be the only one that's allowed to do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, so there's got to be a way to do it. But I don't know. I think like you can play the way Steven plays, which is patient but flat. Like he's efficient. He's much more on the efficient side, but he does have a little bit of flash. And like you can play that way and still look super impressive.
Oh, no, absolutely. Especially Steven's punish game is oftentimes like super unreal. So if he gets a grab or just a good clean hit in the neutral, you're going to see a stock or at least a lot of percent, 80, 90, something like that. So
yeah, you're going to see them basically lose their stock.
And when he does that, like regardless of how he got there, it's still impressive to watch him follow up every single possible thing.
It's looking like it's going to be curtains.
That's going to be it. Oh, that Dreamland ceiling though.
This is winners finals. Whoever loses is going to have to go up against Foos and Losers, who's the other heavy hitter here.
Well, we don't know that yet. Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, and that's that. Can see Shane trying to take him back, or possibly just from experience going to Yoshi. Yep, there we go. Like me, those are his 2 favorite levels, and they're complete opposites.
Yeah, Steven was just over here commentating. He was just talking about how this is by far Shane's favorite level, and he feels super comfortable here. And the thing is, you can totally swag out here like crazy, and if you get someone, then you've got them, especially as Fox.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's no room for them to run away. And if they're going to try and run away, then they end up putting themselves on the side of the stage, like at the end of the stage, and then you still have the advantage, whether you follow up that combo or not. They're almost always going to be in a bad position.
All right, Steven kind of looking a little sketchy there.
Was that an SD we just saw?
Yeah, it might as well have been.
All right, Shane with some good DI. Stay alive for now.
Oh, Shane's playing super careful right this second, which is a rare thing to see. Wants to keep this stock.
Yeah, and I mean, like, there will be points where I'll see Shane start to play careful, and it's usually if he goes, okay, I'm now accepting that I need to play careful.
Yeah.
And I really want to win.
And you'll see moments of it, especially when I see him play against like Blade-Wise and people who Steven too. He has like such a drive to beat. He'll bring it out, and he just doesn't. He can't keep doing it. Like the proverbial ADD or something gets the better of him, and he just wants to go in. This match is looking good though for him so far.
Yep, and
still a close game, but
like Steven was way off the stage just now, and then Eggz, he like didn't do anything about it. He was just there.
2-0. Shane's still with a pretty solid lead, not a huge lead,
yeah,
but
about a whole stocks lead.
Something to be comfortable with.
Like what he like wants to be doing right now is racking up the damage, I think. Or going for some gimps, like damage or gimps. Those are the 2 things you want to be looking for when you're down a stock. And dude, he's just not letting Steven back on, but he does finally get back on.
I feel like that's a rare miss from Shane.
Well, I mean, he kept him off the stage like 3-4 times in a row, and then that 5th time he got back on.
See, right now I can see it in Shane's movement a little bit too. Like now he's trying to play careful. He's got a lot of shorter movements. He'll wait a little bit more. He's he's not fucking slipping around on every platform and trying to, you know. That's what he definitely needs to do to take games from Steven. He can still look good, but...
Yeah, he's tipped the scale back a little bit towards playing patient. Right now, Steven really looking for that gimp.
Oh.
Ooh, nice tech. Okay. Takes advantage of the fact that FatGoku crouch canceled that shine and goes in for another wave shine. Oh, I was going to say, he's got to get on a little bit more damage before he loses this.
See, now he's almost being a little too careful, I feel like.
Yeah.
Kind of second-guessing himself a little bit.
If there was a time to go in, it's now. Like, there are certain times when you have to switch up your playstyle, and it's like, okay, right now careful's working, but now they're catching on to that, and it's not going to work.
And that miss angle from Steven.
But yeah, I think maybe it's going to start to get to a point soon where...
I believe I'm sorry.
I was going to say, it's going to get to a point here pretty soon where careful isn't going to be working quite as well. And I mean, it's being effective right now, but it's probably not having the desired, like, you know, whopping effect where he's just tearing them apart because he's being careful. So if Steven like starts to get wise to it, I think it's going to be real trouble.
Oh, absolutely, and it's felt like at the end of the last match, that's kind of what we were starting to see is Steven just. It almost made Shane's carefulness look more like fear than, you know, actually playing carefully. And that's not what Shane wants to do at all. He wants to keep playing his game and not let Steven play his.
All right, nice weight right there.
The scary thing about this, too, is that if Shane can take this game right now, Steven still has his arguably like best stage in the matchup available to him. So.
Which would be what for him?
Final Destination.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Steven's just got those like robot 20xx practice grabs down.
I mean, like, he's also really good on Pokemon Stadium.
Oh yeah. No, this is one of it. He loves this level despite its illegalness, but
yeah, like I love this level too. Like I would say this one on Yoshi is probably my favorite, but I can definitely see why Steven would love Final Destination.
He actually, though, surprisingly, he hates Final Destination.
Oh.
It just is his best level, and that's kind of why he doesn't like it. He thinks it's a little bit cheesy, but
okay,
teach their own.
Yeah. And Shane, man, he's got the percent lead, but it's nowhere near what it was before. Like, having a, like, 10%...
Oh, that was nice. I like that. I like that drop through. Back air.
Oof. So we saw Shane's aggressiveness, man, he's living, work against him here because he did have a pretty good percent lead. Wow, what is going on right now? He did have a pretty good percent lead, but because he was so aggressive, he kept trading, and then it became really not a lead at all because they were both at such high percents.
Oh, he just gives him the ledge.
All right, come on.
This is a hard spot, too, because oftentimes, like, you really want to get that kill right now. Like, if you look at the percent, and that's all you're looking for. That's how this happens. You start racking up percent, and suddenly, you know, you're almost in kill range before you can even take the stock. There we go.
Nice.
Hacker. 212 on Pokemon.
And oh man, he's got to get grabs in there right now. He has to get something started off of a grab.
Steven just keeps stuffing him.
And I think he's got to learn to wave dash out of his shines instead of jump, because I noticed that like it's been a habit that he's gotten much better at it, but he still doesn't have the habit of jumping out of his shines rather than wave dashing out of them. And right now, Steven running a train.
Oh my. Steven doesn't want to play in the middle. He's like, I got this.
All right. I really like that waiting shine. He was like, okay, if you decide to go straight, I've got a back air for you. And since he went up, that gave Shane plenty of time to jump back on the stage and prepare an up smash.
Could be Shane's winner's life right here. Yeah.
Ooh,
he's living though.
He's got that good DI.
Oh.
Back into center stage.
This is very scary right now.
All right.
All right. There's a strong chance we'll see that again. There's a couple other people that maybe stand in Shane's way right now, but